for a while. I don't know why this mic's not turning on now. No, yeah, we're on. We've been on this whole time. Yeah. That's you. That's you right there. This mic was.
know what kind of clowns I would show up.
This mic, I swear, was working 2 minutes ago. Oh, there we go. Check. Check. It's probably gonna pop up in a second. Mic. There we go.
All right.
So that's gonna. Okay. Yeah. Whatever space you need. Do you need me to go to? Would a little table help out a little bit better?
No,
More?
just a place to put the.
Okay.
Right on.
Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. They say you look sweet. Let's see. I'm gonna widen this camera out a little bit.
Alright.
If you need anything, let me know. This is very impromptu, so even I'm discombobulated right now about it.
Alright. Let's see. Take these off. I need them for distance only. Goes here. Goes here. Tell my kids.
Usually my other light would be working right now.
Yes,
It's
sir.
not. Just ended up going out. See, we might even take this full screen. You can see yourself right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop you up over here.
Hello.
I'm live.
Alright, I'm gonna log in.
And call Scott and tell him I'm live.
Alright.
Alright, bye.
I'm gonna throw this away. Can I get you anything? I got Diet Coke that came with
No,
the pizza.
I had a milk before I came here. I made the milk.
Okay, you got milk?
Yeah.
Alright, come on, pal. You had a good day?
Always have good days.
There you go. I'm just gonna double check. Hey, y'all can hear us both fine? Let's see, this is chat right here. I'm not expecting that you need to read all this, but we got a chat right here. Can
Right.
hear. So these my friends are saying, yep, thumbs up. So they can hear you just fine. Yeah, so what happened was I'm bored off of work and I decided to do a 24-hour stream. So I'm streaming for a complete 24 hours. I made a game show that people are gonna play. I'm known for it, by the way.
Oh, I'm Glory.
GloryClown, huh? The first question we wanted to ask was, how'd you get that name?
Okay. 35 years ago, my wife and I worked at a place called Kids Playhouse.
Okay.
A friend of mine had a little kids playhouse. It was like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay.
He had a restaurant on one side and a play area on the other side.
All right.
And he had a bunch of teenage kids in there to work.
Okay.
And they needed adult supervision.
You were the adult supervisor.
So I was the adult supervision. Believe it or not, I am an adult. Anyway.
Somehow I am too. Somehow.
Adult supervision. And we went, and one day his wife said, Richard, we have a clown suit in the office. Put on a clown suit, go out in the play area and entertain with the kids. I said, Peggy, I'm not a clown. She says, Richard, I've known you for 7 years. You're a clown. I said, thanks a lot. So I got to be a clown. And sure enough, I went out there and they had the balls and they had the tree climb and they had a fun house and they had a leaning house and they had a tube and they had the ladders and all the kids play in.
Right.
So I went ahead and actually I got into it. And
was
actually
it was it the outfit? Was it the makeup? Was it just a different personality that it
the
gave you?
camaraderie,
Okay.
the interaction with the kids.
Right.
It wasn't the clown suit. It wasn't the makeup. It wasn't anything else. it was the much fun I had. You see, when I was in college, I took a course called transactional analysis.
Okay.
And basically, you have three personalities in you: your parent, your adult, and your child. Well, you have fun in your child personality.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I was in my child personality when I was out there with the kids. And I had a fun time. And the next weekend, all the parents went to the owner and said, "Is that man that was out there with kids going to be there?" They said, "Yeah." They said the kids had a blast. They loved him. They had more fun with him than they had without him. So I did that, and then he was open for about 2 years, and he went bankrupt.
Oh, okay.
It didn't work out, so he went bankrupt. And when he went bankrupt, my wife and I stayed doing this.
Mrs. GloryClown.
Mrs. GloryClown, yeah. And the lady who owns it, she was painting faces.
Okay.
And she said, "I'm going to teach you how to paint faces." I said, "Okay." So I learned how to paint faces. Now, I'm no artist. None of my stuff is worth millions of dollars. But we do simple face painting. There's cheek art.
Right.
And we do cheek art because when you do full faces, it takes a long time.
Right.
And kids are not going to sit still for 6 to 7 minutes to get their faces painted.
Right.
Their attention span is like 8 seconds on a good day.
Yeah, mine's roughly about 16, so I'm just,
you're
lucky enough.
you're over the adult age, yeah. So we did that, and my wife was watching, and she said, "That looks fun." I said, "It is." So I taught her how to face paint. So then we were both painting faces. Then, besides both painting faces, the parents were saying, "Clowns make balloon animals." I said, "Okay."
Just
So-
adding to the resume.
They said you need to learn how to make balloon animals. And wouldn't know, behold, I had my neighbor was a professional clown, and he used a balloon animal in his gig, in his program. And he had a VCR. Remember the VCR,
I
the
remember
big
VCRs.
cassette thing?
Yep.
That's how old I am. The VCR, and he let me borrow it, and it was 45 minutes long.
Okay.
I watched it. The first time I just watched it. The second time, I slowed it down and I practiced. I bought a bag of balloons and a pump, and it took me right at 2 hours and 15 minutes to get through it the second time.
Oh, okay. Could you just slow it down step by step?
I learned how to make 7 basic balloons. That was it. 7.
One of them had to be a dog.
Dog, hat, sword. Yeah,
Snake.
those are the pig. I can make a pig.
Okay.
I can make 33 different animals now.
33 now.
33 now.
Was that different VHSs you had to get, or at one point did
Well,
were they
some of
DVDs?
those I learned. I went down to the French Quarter and saw some of the clowns at the French Quarter
There you go.
making balloons, and I stole some of their ideas. Some of them are just, they make okay balloons, but they have no personality.
Right.
You know-
You don't really see clowns downtown anymore.
You gotta enter. You don't see them downtown because they don't make any money.
That's fair. Yeah.
If they work for tips only,
Yeah.
on a good day the tips might be what, all of $12, $15. I don't
Right.
know.
No, I mean, usually the street performers you see now are the drumming, the bucket drums.
Yeah.
And then you see the acrobatic guys trying to do it like in Jackson Square, and I think
Yeah.
there's not really
The
much.
ladder guy, is he still there?
I think so. Yeah, the one that just stays on that ladder for
Stays
a while.
on ladder by
I
himself?
think so, but
Ladder
I'm
would
not
not
quite
hold
sure.
it, yeah. And then they got the guys that play music,
Yeah.
like Cafe Du Monde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they got a steady gig there though.
But actually, you have to get permission from the French Quarter Market. You just can't go out there and do that.
Yeah. Yeah,
You have
and
to have a
it's tough to
permit.
get because there's like a little guild or something
Yeah.
like that too. and I
Because
think
you're
it's-
only allowed 2 hours, and then you got to go, and somebody else gets 2 hours.
Right.
And it's scheduled. It's all.
I actually had some friends that did that, and it was
Yeah.
it was a pain. It was more of a pain in the ass than it was to actually do it because yeah, you get the 2 hours, but then you got to pick up, and that takes a minute. And
Now, I actually, I got a walker now. You see in the background?
paid for by the VA.
Yeah. Courtesy to VA, I fell, cracked 2 ribs, and Uncle Sam said, "You need a walker?" I said, "Yes." So I got a walker. I walk now. I can walk some, but I can't walk a whole lot. But when I was able to walk more, I used to go down to the French Quarter and make balloons around Jackson Square and in that area for tips. The tips were not great. Between 100 and 125 to 150 was about what I'd make.
A day?
A day, yeah.
8 hours?
To 8, yeah, I'd get there around 11 or 12, and I'd leave at 6 or 7.
Okay.
Now, when I left at 6 or 7, I'd walk down to Bourbon Street, and it amazed me how many people had children under 12 years old on Bourbon Street.
I actually worked on Bourbon when I was 19, 20 years old. So 15, 16, 17 years ago. I was still, at midnight, at 11 o'clock, at 10 o'clock, how many kids you see in strollers or like a baby Bjorn or something like that, and holding a hand grenade at the same time.
No, but I mean kids that are like old enough to walk.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that too, yeah.
Not in the stroller.
Right, okay.
In the stroller, I could see if they're sleeping.
Right.
But these kids are like 5 to 15
With a parent, though?
with the parents, and these kids out there exposed to all of this alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
And I won't say what else because at Mardi Gras time, things get a little touch.
I think you're safe with my community. We joke around a lot, and we're all. But yeah, no, being from New Orleans, I think one of my earliest days off French or Bourbon Street, my dad would work downtown, and he brought me there, and he would say, "Hey, keep looking straight. Okay, you can look right. Okay, straight." Because there's a lot of scenes that I probably shouldn't see at 9 years old.
But we when the Kids Playhouse went out of business, we started doing face painting and making balloon animals only. And then after a while, I said, well, clowns do magic. So I went down to New Orleans at the end of the New Orleans Riverwalk. They had a clown that sold clown props. So I learned how to make a few tricks and did a few clown props. And then we started doing a little magic into our show. But people, now I've gotten, there's a place called Clown Alley, Clown Antics, where you can buy props. And I have friends of mine that are clowns, and they sold me some of their props so I could have that to make things. A prop is make something that looks like it is, but it's not really what it is. It makes it look different. And we started doing magic, so we did all three.
Did you have like a top trick that you thought was like that was your go-to? That was your creme de la creme, the showstopper? Did you have one that just, or was it just?
Oh yeah, I gotta do one. You got a quarter or a coin of anything?
I could go get one.
Yeah, go get a quarter. I'm gonna show you a trick I love. Now this trick, I do it. But getting back to the question about glory. When we started doing this 35 years ago, when we quit working at Kids Playhouse, well, everybody did because it went bankrupt. But we had to think of a name for our clown name, and we were trying to think of them. Most of the clown names are silly, like stupid names that just don't make a whole lot of sense. And we had just encountered Christ in our life and accepted Jesus as our personal Savior. So we decided to give glory to God, so we called our clown name Glory. So we are Glory Clowns, and we give glory to God. That's how we call ourselves clowns. So you're getting a Christian clown. Now, whether you believe in God or not, that's up to you. I've done parties for Jews. I've done parties for Muslims. I've done parties for atheists. I've done parties for everybody. I don't ask their religion when I go. I'm there to make the kids happy. Your religion is your own business. You can be whatever you want to be, but I am a Christian and I do believe in God. So, all right, show you. Now,
this is a real quarter, by the way.
This is a real quarter, by the way. Okay, the real quarter. Put your hand out. You know it's a real quarter because it's your quarter.
I picked it up. Yeah.
Now, when I do this at a birthday party, I do it with a presidential gold dollar.
Okay, I do not own one.
Well, I get them from the bank, but I do it with a presidential gold dollar. And I wind up, at the end of the trick, I wind up giving $1 to the birthday child as a gift, a memory. It's not the idea of a memory. It's just not a whole lot of dollars, but it's the thought behind it, and the parents love it. Now, I'm a slow learner. It took me a whole year of practicing, day after day, at least 3 to 4 hours a day, to learn this trick, but I finally got it down.
Okay.
That quarter's in your hand. Now you see it in your hand. Everybody sees this. It's a quarter right here, right? Okay, now I'm going to put it in your hand 3 times. And the 3rd time, I'm going to make it disappear out of your hand.
Okay.
You think I can make it disappear?
I trust you.
I trust you. Okay, now wait. 1, 2, 3. And it's gone out of my hand. Isn't that amazing?
It's pretty good.
Where'd it go?
Oh, it's not in the dog, right?
No,
You're
it's
not
not
gonna
in
give
the
it- you're
dog.
not
I
gonna
didn't
give
throw
it
it
like
over
me.
my shoulder. I didn't throw it in the cash.
I don't know.
Take a wild guess.
In the beard?
I didn't put it in my beard. I'm going to give you a hint. When you do magic, you got to use your head.
Okay.
So see if you can figure out where it's a quarter.
Is it on your head?
It's on my head.
Oh, it's on your head.
Right. Now this is my football trick also, was. I'm going to make the quarterback. You want to see my football trick?
Okay, there we
The
go.
quarterback. There it is. The quarter's back.
That's good.
I'll do that with $1, and I give it to the birthday mom. I put your hand out, Mom. Okay, now take this. Now close it up. Now that's not my $1. That's your $1 I'm going to give to you to put in your child's birthday book to remember when the clown came to visit them.
There you go.
And they will not spend that $1. No way. That $1 stays with the birthday child. So,
Well, this has been great so far. I'm having fun. You're having fun.
oh, I love doing
There
it.
you go.
People ask me, what happens if you win the lottery? I said, I won't stop. I would keep doing this even if I won. My prices would change, but I'd still do the lottery. I'd still do this.
Would you say that your client, you'd be open to traveling if somebody in like Maine or Oregon or
I would travel.
Canada?
I would travel to California in a heartbeat. You buy the plane ticket.
there you go.
That's it. But I've done parties. I've got requests for parties in Mobile, Alabama.
There you go.
And in the 35 years we've been doing this, I've actually done 2 gigs in Mobile, Alabama.
Okay.
I charged them $600, and they paid it.
There you go.
Nobody else would go, and I was the only one willing to travel.
No, I take it that you're committed to it, especially, I mean, once again, I knew that I was doing this 24-hour stream. I
Yeah.
knew I was dressing up as a clown. I knew that I wanted to paint my face because I figured if I'm going to do something, I'm going to go all out.
Oh, your face is on my list.
Oh,
It's not there yet. Yeah.
It was this morning when I was about to take a shower that I was like, maybe I should call. Let me just try at one point, and we made it to a point where I decided to call, and you picked up, and we had a 30-minute conversation then, and I think
You said
I
the
picked
other
up.
clowns didn't pick up.
Didn't pick up.
I
Didn't call back.
always pick up, even if it's a telemarketer, because I never know.
Yeah.
I advertise on the internet on their website called Gig Salad, and there's one called The Bash, and of course there's Google, and there's Yelp, and there's Facebook. All of those are available. And time for a plug. My website is Glory, GLORY, Clown, CLOWN.com. And we're there with the website GloryClown.com. And my daughter,
There we go. Yeah,
my
we got
daughter
friends.
built the website for me.
There you go. No, and the first picture is you and Mrs. Glory.
Right,
Clown.
Mrs. Well, we always work together. I have
We
sometimes.
were slightly disappointed that she didn't want to come.
Well, she didn't want to stay up that late, and she
That's fair.
was just not really interested in coming this late. But normally, when we do parties, we normally work together.
Yeah.
Now, I've had people ask me, what if I only want one clown? Can I get it? I said, yes. They said, does the price change? I said, yes. If you want one clown, it's a 2-hour minimum, and it's $500 an hour.
Right.
So they say, well, we don't want that. I said, well, you said you wanted only one. I'll give you what you want. Well, I want 2. I said, yeah, 2 is $300 for 2 hours. Oh, okay, well, that's a better deal.
And y'all both have been doing it since. for the
We've been
last
doing
30
it together, yeah.
What was her? Yeah, she just loves
Yeah.
everything. What was her commitment to it? The same thing, like she knew that you developed this love for it, and she developed the same love for it.
When I met my wife, she worked in a daycare.
Okay.
I met her exactly 1 week before her 25th birthday.
Okay.
And I remember that so well. We met at a dance hall called Justin Arlene's Ballroom in Metairie.
Mm-hmm.
They had a 17-piece orchestra and a big band sound.
Hell yeah.
And we used to ballroom dance.
Okay.
I think that's something that's just about going extinct now.
I think
ballroom.
people still know about it, but yeah, I don't
Well,
think
we
people
know
are
how to
going on
ballroom.
a.
We know how to ballroom dance. The two-step and the square and all the different
I
ballroom
got that.
dances, the waltz. Yeah, the ballroom dance, and we loved it. We love dancing, and we still go dancing. Now I have the walker, so we don't do a whole lot of dancing, but we can dance a slow song,
There you go.
and we still dance, and we love live music.
Would that put y'all at 50 years?
46 years this October 28th.
So close to 50. Okay.
yeah.
She might be watching. I didn't mean to
No,
throw
no,
a test
no,
out
she-
on you or
she-
anything
she-
like.
she- I'm gonna tell you. I guess age.
You're gonna get home and be like, it was 46.
I guess
And
age.
you're-
I used to be the age dresser at the fair, the Colonel Fair.
Yeah.
And I've never ever got a gauge wrong. I always hit it 100% correct. Every time I guess an age, I was 100%.
I don't know if I told you my age, but if you were,
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I don't think I did.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Here we go.
Because I'm gonna guess your age, and I guarantee you, I'm 100% correct.
Okay.
You want to make a bet? I'll bet you anything from $1 to everything you got.
I don't have much.
$1 to a cold beer. How's that sound?
I'm sober, so cold beer.
I'm sober, too.
Wait. You would get the cold beer, so it wouldn't
Okay, I'll
matter.
get the cold beer.
All
All right. Now, don't tell me.
I'll give. I'll.
Don't give me a hint.
I'll
I don't
add
want a
to-
hint.
I'll add to the tip that I was gonna give you anyway. for
Okay,
that.
I don't want a hint.
No, there's no hint.
And I can tell your age. You're over 12. I'm right.
Son of a bitch.
Am I right?
You're right.
Never been wrong. How about that? 100% correct every single time.
Oh,
Can you? We do a magic show that's full of comedy.
you got me.
Can you only imagine what's in that show?
I mean, you're making me laugh. So I
It's
mean,
funny.
Yeah.
It is funny.
So you have like a type 5 or anything like that? Do you have like consistent jokes that you go for or anything?
Well,
like
I
that?
got.
You play to the audience or you
well,
feel
the
it out?
regular kids love corny jokes.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
You picked up on my growing mustache one earlier, and you
Oh,
said,
yeah.
"Oh, that's pun."
All
Yeah,
right.
I got that pun.
One of all my woes.
But kids love corny jokes, so I have a corny joke.
Okay. Is it? No, go.
All my jokes are G-rated. of
Right.
course. What did the baby corn ask his mother corn?
I knew it was about to be corn. What?
No. Where's my popcorn?
Mmm. It's good.
Baby corn, mother corn.
That's
where's my
good.
popcorn?
That's good.
Popcorn.
I knew when he said corny jokes, I was like, he's going for the corn. And no, that's the exact humor that we go for.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Where's corny? And then, did you know corn is a pirate's favorite food?
Why is that?
Corn. Pirates love corn so much, they're willing to pay a buccaneer.
This is good. No, you're getting good. You're getting people are loving it. LOLs, everybody. Corn time. We're happy.
They commenting on me.
Oh yeah, you're good. They said you seem very sweet. They enjoyed the story about your wife and all of that and how y'all started out. They're very interested. And the joke is on me at the end, but I've always loved to interview people. So you're kind of like you're setting something that I really enjoy. Like I love meeting new people. Once again, I do work for the news.
Right.
Part of my job is meeting people and talking to them.
My daughter freaked out. She said, "Pops, you going live streaming?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I can't believe that." He said, "At your age, you're going to go out there and get on the internet and do live streaming?" I said, "Yeah, I'm down for that." He said, "That is
You're
awesome."
being told we love this man. Tell him he's a gem. You get yeses and L's.
Oh, look. I can tell you how to get in touch with me. It's real easy.
Oh, we've been plugging you this whole time.
All right,
if you want
let
to,
me give you a little more. The website
Go for
is GloryClown.com. You can go on Google and search clowns in New Orleans. We're the only married couple comes up.
You were.
Nobody, all the other clowns are one clown.
Okay.
We're the married couple, and people, I've got this comment more than once. I said, "Why did you hire me?" She said, "First of all, your reviews on Gig Salad and The Bash are all 5-star reviews."
There you go.
And I said, "Yeah, it cost me a couple $1,000s to pay those people. I earned them. I don't pay for reviews. I get what I get." But you can go there or you can just go in your search engine in your top and type "clowns in New Orleans."
That's exactly what I did, and you were, I
and
think, 3
we
or
will
4.
come up
Yeah.
there. And I've gotten this comment a lot also many times. People say, "I booked you all because you're the married couple." And I had to see a married couple that could work together and not want to half kill each other or get a divorce.
And 46 years.
46 years this October the 28th.
There you go.
And
So coming up.
yes,
There you go.
this next October
There you
28th will
go.
be 46
Well,
years.
congratulations.
And you could do the math. 46 years married. I met her before her 25th birthday, and we dated 4 years. So you do the math to figure out how old she is. I'm not telling her age.
I see one question. How did you propose?
Wait. How did I propose? Oh,
So you're right.
I didn't do the neat thing.
Was the clown involved at all?
No, actually, we weren't clowns back then.
Okay.
We've been married 46 years, but we've been doing this 35.
Oh, okay. All right.
And when we dated, I tell her, I says, we've been dating now roughly about three and a half years at that time. I said, don't you think it's time we made it legal? She said, yeah. I said, hey, let's do that. So we did, and that was it. We got married, and we lived together after that, of course. But when she worked in a daycare.
Okay.
And before we got married, we were talking about kids. And she says, I work in a daycare and I have like 26 or so kids that I take care of. I said, well, how many you want? She said, 10. I said, the wedding's off. No way. Not even. So we discussed it and we talked about it. Obviously, one of the few times we got serious. Because if you're going to have kids, that's a big thing in marriages. If one person wants kids when they're dating and the other one doesn't want kids, that's a big source for a disagreement and a big argument.
100%.
That's a good way to terminate a relationship.
Yeah.
So we both wanted kids, but we weren't going to have 10, that was sure.
So she said that purely as a joke.
Oh yeah,
wasn't-
she jokes too. Oh yeah, she gets me back. I guarantee you she gets me back. But we settled on 2. And when we got married, I had a motorcycle.
Okay.
She had never been on a motorcycle in her life.
There you go.
I told her, I said, let's go bike riding. She said, okay. So I brought the motorcycle over to the house. Well, I had a car also.
Okay. What kind of motorcycle, if you don't mind me
I
asking?
had a Honda 250.
Okay.
Elsinore. This is street legal, but it's a dirt bike.
Right.
When I was younger, I used to live on River Road, and over the
Land.
over the levee was a motocross track,
Oh, there you go.
and I actually rode a motocross.
Okay.
I was not good enough to enter a race,
Right.
and I was too scared because these people, when they race, they push each other down for real. And I used to ride for fun, but I had a motorcycle, and we went biking, and we left a message at her house. Her mom and dad weren't home, so she left a message, went for a bike ride with Richard. And when we got home, she said, where's the bike? She said, outside. She said, that's a motorcycle. I said, that's a bike? It's a bike with a motor. It's a motorcycle. So we did it, and we just compliment each other.
There you go.
She was brave. I had a divorce, and I had a beard. I had a brown beard back then. That was when I was younger.
Was that usually a deal killer back then?
The beard was a mail breaker. I had dates with one girl, and I could tell you after one date, it wasn't going nowhere. They didn't like beards.
Oh, okay.
Why did
Nowadays, beards are in.
I mean, that was when I was in my age, yeah. But let's see. Let me figure this out. 25, 35. I was 34,
Okay.
and I had a full brown beard, and she loved beards. But I've had dates when one beard, I could tell after they didn't like beards at
Right.
all. And another deal breaker was me is smoking.
Okay.
My daddy smoked 2 packs of cigarettes or more a day.
Oh, wow.
55 years old,
Right.
heart attack. The doctor said, I can't do anything for you.
Right.
You're too far gone. He said, he says, I'm going anyway. I want another cigarette.
Right.
So he smoked cigarettes. After he went in a heart attack, and he went in the hospital, he stayed in there, I don't know, about a week. He got out, he came home. He continued to smoke his cigarettes for 2 weeks, and he died.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But there was nothing they could do for him. And he was 55. He was young.
Were you? So you smoked cigarettes too, probably because of?
Who, me?
Yeah. Did you ever smoke cigarettes?
When I was 12 years old, I remember this like it was today. When I was 12 years old, my dad was smoking cigarettes in the front room watching TV. He said, "Son, you ever think about smoking?" I said, "No." He said, "Let me break in." He said, "Okay." I said, so he gave me a cigarette, and I lit it, and I puffed on it. He said, "No." He said, "You gotta inhale, go
No, man. And
down
away
in
you
your
did-
lungs."
Oh.
I went, and ran to the bathroom and threw up. No way.
I actually at around 12 or 13 I found cigarettes and I didn't quit till I was about 30.
So I had one cigarette my whole life. I didn't even smoke the whole thing,
Oh man,
and that cured me.
that's good.
And when I met my wife, now this is my pickup line. This is the classic pickup line.
Is it
It
something that they can steal and probably use if they're trying to go on the dating realm?
Oh yeah, look, if you
Okay.
guys want a girl that's gonna fall in love with you from the pickup line, this is the greatest
Right.
pickup line I've ever used.
Right, everybody write this down.
Do you smoke?
No.
I asked my wife when I met her at a dance hall. I looked at her and she was beautiful. I said, "Do you smoke?" And she said, "No." I said, "Well, good. If you don't smoke, I'll talk to you." Like, okay. That was a deal breaker. And I've dated girls when they break out a cigarette. That's the end of the date. I say, "What? Don't think it's about time to go home now? It's getting late. Let's go home."
We had one question pop up for newly married couples. Do you have any advice?
Don't take each other too serious. Enjoy your life, enjoy the relationship, and don't harp on something that is minor. I make a joke about this, probably because we were funny before we were paint clowns, so we always had a fun time. And people asked us when we got married, what is the secret to a long marriage? And I tell them, I said, well, I made a promise to my wife before we got married, and I have kept that promise every year of our marriage. I've never, ever broke that promise. Of course, what is the promise? I promised her, even if I didn't need one, I would take a shower the first of every month.
Okay.
At least.
At least the first of every
At least
month.
the first of every month.
Well, I need to know, did you take a shower before you got here?
It's the first?
No, it's the 11th, so
I'm only 11 days late.
There you go.
Obviously, that's a joke. It's
Yeah.
not true. But when we didn't want his kids right away,
Right.
and I had the motorcycle, I had it chained to a post. We lived in an apartment. Outside the apartment complex, it was chained to a post. And I came home one day, we were in the car, and I looked, and the motorcycle was gone. Somebody had cut the chain and stolen the bike and the chain. So I told my wife, I said, well, no more motorcycles. She said, what does that mean? I said, it's time to have a baby.
Oh, shit.
It says the criteria to have a baby. But we were blessed. We were able to get her pregnant. And we had our first child. And it was a boy. So we waited. We wanted another one. We waited about 5 years between the first and the second one. And with the second one, it was a boy. So I told her, I said, well, that's it. 2 boys. She said, yeah, that's good. 2 boys. We waited 5 years. I came home one day and she whispered in my ear, girl.
Oh.
I said, I know what you're saying. Girl. I said, yeah, I heard that. Girl. She said, you brave? I said, yeah, why not? So we went for it and we were able to get her pregnant. She was 42 years old and I was 51.
Oh, wow.
And we had our girl on purpose.
Oh, there you go.
And I am so glad.
That's awesome.
I love my boys. They cool. But my daughter, y'all can record this. My daughter made the big difference in the world. She built my website.
Yeah, there you go.
And my oldest son gave us a grandson. He's now 14. My daughter gave us a granddaughter. She's 4. And she has got my personality every inch of the way.
Uh-oh.
She's a character and a trip. We get to watch every now and then, and she calls me Pops. And we just have fun together. We coloring together. She's into Bluey. She has some Bluey coloring cards, and I was coloring with Blueys with crayons with her at that, and it was fun. But
So are you going to gift her first motorcycle then?
No,
Okay.
motorcycle's gone.
No, I'm just saying though, when she turns 18 or anything like that, are you going to gift her? a
Actually,
motorcycle?
with the walker and my neuropathy,
Yeah.
I can't ride a bike. I can't ride anything with two wheels. My balance is gone.
There's strikes?
Yeah, a three-wheeler, but not a two-wheeler for
Right.
sure. But my physical balance is gone. My mental balance is perfect.
And we can tell.
No
You're definitely sharp.
Alzheimer's, no Alzheimer's. Memory. I'm going to tell you something that my wife blew her mind. I got an email from my high school.
Mm-hmm.
I graduated from Holy Cross.
Okay.
And when it was the 50th year anniversary, Holy Cross sent me an email. They were going to have a big celebration on the campus at a graduation ceremony for the current year. And then the ones that graduated 50 years early, they were going to have a place in the back for them to sit with their names on the seat. And they had a place in the back of that for their families, kids, grandkids, brothers, sisters, uncles, family, all in the back. So I told her, I said, well, I'm on my high school ring. She said, the one you got 50 years ago? I said, yeah, I only got one. So she said, you know where it is? I went right to it. I put it away 50 years ago, and I went right to it. I knew exactly where it was and picked it up. It's like, wow. And you can't remember where you put your keys 5 minutes ago. I said, that's true. Where'd you put my glasses? I don't know. They're around the house somewhere.
They're on top of your head.
They're not on top of my head. I don't put them on top of my head. But I'm real good at setting stuff down and just plain forgetting it that quick. But she is the only woman in the world I could probably put up with my craziness. She said she never knew. Even when we were dating, she didn't really know. And I never changed. I'm the same all the time. My personality was set when I was 7 years old.
There you go.
And it's never changed. But this is something we both love, clowning. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that we get along so good.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been married, I said, 36 years this October the 28th, and you never guess how many times we really got serious in our relationship. Take a wild guess.
Twice.
No.
No, 3 times.
3 times.
3 times. For the kids.
3 times. That's why I got 3 kids.
Yeah.
3 out of 3 ain't bad.
I'm going to see if they have any more questions before we start.
Go ahead.
I don't want to take up too much
Oh,
of
no,
your time.
look. I'm retired now. I have no curfew. And I'm over 18, so I have no curfew.
There you go. They ain't come for
And
you.
my wife says I can stay out late tonight. She gives me one night a year. There's a nice night. Okay. Go ahead. Any
Well,
questions?
I'm going to see if they have any more. I did ask a few that we saw. Are you surprised by this already? Like,
I'm surprised I became a clown. I had no idea and no desire to ever do this.
Right.
It just evolved.
Now,
And it's amazing how it evolved. When you go to my website, GloryClown.com, they got the story. You can read the story. The story's 100% true.
so I think
GloryClown.com, and the story's there about how there it is.
so
He's
what
got
I,
it up on the other side over
now,
there.
so
Yeah.
watch this. I could, boom, go over there. And now they're seeing this.
Scroll down and you see how the clowns got started. That's the whole story. You can read it. It's a lot of reading, but it's all true. And all the spelled words that are not spelled right is because I'm a terrible speller. And that's our crayons that we use to paint. We use Caran d'Ache. Caran d'Ache is a water-based paint. It comes from Sweden. And it's water-based and it's hyperallergenic. It's dermatology tested. We've never ever had a skin rash from that, and we do babies,
There you go.
1-year-old babies. That's one of the things I make is a heart out of balloons. Now, when I do a magic show only, I wear my magic show suit, my black suit,
Is this the black suit?
and my hat. I'm not a rabbi. People say I look like a rabbi. I'm not a rabbi. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. But I've done parties for Jews, and they say, "Oh, you fit right in." I said, "Oh, I fit right in. I do. Yeah, I look like you, but I'm a Christian." They say, "That's all right. We accept you. I accept them." And-
We did not poke. That was the wrong term, but we did point out that you did, say, hey, clown phobia is real.
Oh yeah, 12%.
12%. I
Google
would
it.
think it's more.
Google it. Clown phobia is real. The fear of clowns is real.
Right.
And 12% is the approximate number of people that have it.
That's
Now we have the clown suits, but we also have some T-shirts, airbrush
Right.
T-shirts that we wear. Now that's Mardi Gras where the wife was painting faces. That's me making a balloon hat.
There you go.
And obviously we go Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Yeah.
How's that been?
Huh?
How's that been?
Oh, when I give a kid a present that his mama had, I have a big sack. It's a Santa sack. We do weddings too. Back up. That lady was from Vietnam. Her name is V, like the letter V, and we did her wedding. And her mother said that was the best wedding because we entertained the kids. That's an old Navy, a group of Navy people that had a big important adult meeting, and we entertained the kids down in another room. And I'm ex-Navy. I was in the Navy myself.
We got some thank you for your services, by the way. As well.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the VA took care of me. That's how I got the Walker. And that's some. I did a party for a 22-year-old at LSU for his birthday.
Is this testimonial right here?
Yeah, LSU.
For the he had a dorm party?
No, it was
Okay.
a private party in his hotel.
Okay.
Him and his girlfriend and some close friends, just
Right.
all adults.
Okay.
Well, all college kids in their 20s.
Right.
And I did a party for him. I did one-on-one magic. And his mother said that was the nicest party he ever had because you spend the attention. You give them time.
Right.
That's something people want attention. People like to be stroked.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I was just going by. Is this the same one you're talking about? 'Cause
Yeah.
The thing that
Yeah.
clicked to me was so glad played along on teasing of my son.
Yeah.
You haven't teased me yet. I'm surprised.
Have it teased you?
That's all this chat usually just teases the hell out of me, and you haven't done it yet. So I don't believe that testimony one bit.
You don't believe I can tease you?
I don't know.
I'm gonna give you a question, and if you answer it right, I'll forgive you. If not, I'm gonna tease you.
Okay.
Okay. This
Oh,
is a
boy.
question that everybody should be able to figure out.
All right.
What do cows do that no other animal in the world can do? Only cows can do this.
Moo?
No, it's a good answer, but that's not the right one.
Okay. Become hamburger?
No,
I don't know.
make baby cows. I got you. I got you.
I should have saw that
I
coming.
got you.
I should have.
Now my son is tripping out because he has a live
We
telecast.
wanted to plug that too.
Oh yeah. His live telecast is Monday night at 7 p.m. and it's called Scott.
Do you know what platform he's on?
SCOT. Yeah, he's on Twix.
On Twitch. Okay.
SCOTT. Scott. Type that in.
Twitch.tv/Scott
SCOTT.
Okay.
Blocks. BLOCKS. He does a lot of Lego stuff. He's into Lego big time.
Oh, that says it's unavailable. SCOTTBLOCKS.
SCOTT. Scott Blocks. BLOCKS.
If you need to call him, I just want to make sure we have all the information. Your phone's right
Wait,
there.
wait, I put myself.
I think your phone's right there. I just want to make sure we plug and.
Let me call him up and let him talk to you.
There you go. You can put him on speakerphone if you
yeah.
hold it close to that. Yeah, because we want to make sure that he's getting recognition. We have a really good community. We joke a lot, but we're very positive and stuff like that.
All right, Scott. Let me just do it this way.
Yeah.
My daughter says, for a
Oh.
senior citizen, you're pretty good on
Oh,
technology.
I think this is it. Scott _ Yeah, this looks like it.
Scott Blocks.
This is the YouTube he has.
Okay. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
He's probably watching right now live.
If
I
he
would
is,
think.
this is definitely. I think this is the YouTube.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay, let's see if we can. If he does have a Twitch, let's see if it's Twitch. I can't spell. .tv/Scott _blocks. No, so he must be on YouTube itself. And
Yeah, he's on YouTube itself.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
but that's-
subscribe.
Don't scroll down. Yeah, that's him. That's at. He's at the house building his stuff that he builds.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we're definitely happy to plug him. We put it in there. I will put it on my Discord as well, so other people can follow him as well. We have a wide range of people that come in and talk. I usually just play video games and hang out. We play a very much a variety of video games. As I said, I made a game show that we're about to do after this.
Well, you got 24 hours. You got plenty of time.
We got plenty of time.
So you gotta kill
I'll
it.
make sure to highlight some of his
Yeah,
videos
Scott,
at the
yeah.
same time too.
I don't play video games. But when I was in the Navy and you're at sea, that's not a whole lot to do.
Right.
So I learned how to play chess.
Okay.
And when I was in college, I played chess. I'd go to the student union between classes and play chess. Other guys would go to the student union between classes and do their homework and go party at night. I didn't party at night. I got hooked on playing chess.
Right.
And I played when I was in college. I was getting pretty good.
Okay.
But that was... I graduated from college in 1979, so do the math.
Math's not my strong suit.
Well, anyhow,
I'm here
79 to 80 is 20,
I'm in a
40 years.
Pikachu onesie. You think math was my strong
It's about
suit?
40 years. I haven't played chess a lot. My daughter got me a tablet.
There you go.
It has a chess game on it.
Mm-hmm.
They have 10 levels. Level 1, I played and I won every time. Level 2, I played and I won every time. Level 3, and I played and I lost every time. So I stopped at level 3. And I haven't been playing.
Have you even tried to hit difficulty 10 just to see what happens?
Oh, no. That would be like 5 moves. But I enjoy the game, and it's a good game. If kids take it up today, they get away from that. They live on it. They have advertisements now from psychiatrists
Yeah.
to help children with their mental health development.
I agree.
Because they're so sick of this being lit on internet. I mean, on tablets and food.
It is pretty taboo for me to say that, but I also agree with that. I was a kid that skateboarded and rode BMX. You know, I went outside, I touched grass.
Yeah.
I still go touch grass. This is just for pure fun. I do like to get out.
Yeah.
You know, I do still come from the generation. Like, I didn't wear a helmet when I rode my bike.
Well, obviously, I do Santa Claus. I did Santa Claus at in Pearl, Mississippi at Bass Pro Shop. And, of course, you know the number one request that children had for Santa Claus.
Okay. What?
Tablets, iPhones,
okay.
iPads,
Something with
computers,
Fortnite, something with
everything
Minecraft.
electronic. That's it. I had the most unique request I've ever had, and one only, and I'll never think I'll ever get this again.
Which was?
A boy wanted me to give him an island. A big enough island to build a city on to be self-contained.
Oh, okay, that's a flip then.
Where
Oh,
it
you
had
mean okay? So you mean self-sufficient and all
a
that?
self-sufficient community on an island where it had sewage, electricity, power, water, maintenance, garbage pickup, everything you have, electricity, everything you have here in the city, but on a self-contained island.
Did he just want to be
That was I'll never forgot that. That was so unique for him, and I was like, man, I know it wasn't gonna happen.
I was about to say,
But still-
is that where you can't say no
sorry,
to a job?
I said, wait.
You can't take no to a job because you're still
I'd
paying
love
for
to
this
do that,
island.
son, but your mom and daddy said I'm not allowed. Always blame the parents.
Because you can do that. You could go ask your parents, and then you're off scot free.
Right. Oh, no, that's my out. The parents, my scapegoat. But being Santa Claus, I've been kicked. I've been spit on.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. And kids. Some
Just
kids
kids
that are
being
scared
kids?
to death, and they scream and holler, and the mamas and daddies let them get away with it. Yeah. That's the old question: where's the parents? But I'd smile and, here, kid, take a picture. Oh, he's crying. I said, that's a cute one. Take a picture. Oh man. But yeah, GloryClown.com is the website. It's got all the information there on how to contact me.
Mm-hmm.
The other two websites I advertise on, one is called Gig Salad. S-A-L-A-D, Gig Salad, like lettuce, tomatoes, onions, cucumbers, garlic, etc. But
That sounds
I
like
don't
a
have
good
all that.
salad.
I just have us. And the other one is the Bash, B-A-S-H.
Okay,
Because when we do parties, we have a bash.
there you go.
We have fun, and it's just I'll do this till I go see Jesus. I love it that much. Like I said, if I win the lottery, I'm not going to stop this. Are you ready to have your face painted?
I'm ready. They're saying that you're a true professional because you know how to plug the hell out of it. You've been plugging and saying that your son's YouTube, your website. You're doing a great job. You've done this before, I feel.
No,
See, it feels like you have.
this is the first time I've ever done it. Seriously,
Any kind of interview whatsoever?
never.
Well,
I think you got a feature.
This is it. You got my I'm about to say original. I can't say the other word. My first time.
Yeah. We're seeing
Okay.
we're gonna get started. I'm trying my best to face away from the camera so I could go put on the outfit after and come make the big reveal.
Okay, you got an outfit.
Yeah. If you want to see it, I won't.
Oh, I didn't know you had an outfit.
No. I won't wear it yet, but I think ours is pretty close. I just went to.
Oh yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah.
Now-
I mean, if I go all out, I'm going all out.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So
All right.
it isn't just Pikachu. This was for a certain amount of subs or donations and stuff like that.
Right.
Don't move that too much. If you need more room,
no,
I can help you
I
out.
can get here. Now, obviously, I have the full beard,
Yeah, and
so I can't do the mouth and all this around here. But when we do our clown thing and we dress like this, I'll do the kiss, Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yep.
This is my total makeup when I do the clown thing. Wait, I need a mirror.
Oh
Wait,
shit! I
open
might
here,
not be able-
open here. There's a mirror in there
Sorry to curse so much. It's out of habit.
on the side, right there.
Yeah, this might help.
Right.
As a bachelor, I don't own many mirrors.
Okay.
They're saying they love hearing your story, by the way. And we appreciate you sharing your story.
Oh, look, I love this, man. I'm a ham.
This was, I knew.
You're gonna
I-
love this. I'm such a ham. The Jews don't come around me.
Oh.
No. When I do my magic show, I tell them, I said, don't worry. If you think the jokes are bad, they're not. They only get worse as time goes
There you
on.
go. I knew this was going to be fun, especially when I said, "Hey, you're going to be on the internet. Are you cool with that?" And you're like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Now, this is my makeup. That's it. You see the
You keep it simple.
nose
Yeah.
and the two dots. That's it. The nose and the two dots, and that's it. I don't do the eyebrows. I don't do the mouth. That's it. Because all of this here, and like I said, these are imported from Sweden.
Right.
They're water-based. They're called Carandash.
Mm-hmm.
And they wash off at night with soap and water, no
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
That's why the parents like it, because the acrylic is pretty, it's bright, but it
Right.
can burn the skin.
Okay.
And I don't want to, because I am liable, of course,
Right.
liability. I have liability insurance and I have a background check,
Okay.
because I have some parents say, I can't book you. I did the Navy. I am ex-Navy, and the Navy wanted me to do their Navy activity at the Belchase base in Belchase.
Yeah.
And it was on a Wednesday, and they said, we need you on a Saturday. I said, I'm available. They said, but there's one big problem. I said, okay, what is your big problem? We require a background check.
Right.
I said,
Give
give me
me
your,
base.
I said, give me your email. I said, I'll mail it to you. I'm a member of Clown, Worldwide Clowns, Nationwide Clowns.
Okay.
Nationwide Clowns, I pay a membership. I get a background check and I get insurance. Well worth it.
Yeah. There you go.
Because some places won't hire you unless you have a background check.
Right. Or insurance.
Insurance, right.
Right.
And I have all of that.
There you go. Well, I've been trusting you ever since. I have no doubts.
But that's the extent of my makeup. Now, I'm going to do yours, but you want to do it with your back to the camera,
No,
right?
like so. As long as you had as you can see me, right?
I can see, yeah.
Okay. And you have free reign. You can go as minimal or as.
You said you wanted it a whole lot, right?
It's go as hard as you want.
Okay, well, I'm going to...
I didn't shave this.
That's all right.
This is a little buzzy right here. I usually just trim it. Yeah. I don't know if I want to shave my face right quick.
No, don't shave.
Or the
you do it.
mustache. Okay.
Don't shave them. Your mustache stays anyway.
Okay.
Like when I do parties, it stays anyway.
Do you need me to get closer to you?
No, I just need you to where you
I need
see, you
more
can
light.
still see your profile.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's fine. If you want me to turn away, I can turn a little
Move
bit
this out the
more.
way a little bit. All right.
I'm hitting this right here. Oh, I'm sorry. As punishment, by the way, I've been taking shots of hot sauce, which has not been fun.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it went everything from habanero to ghost pepper so far. So
Okay.
that's been fun.
Okay, let's see. Get this hair out the face first. All right, now
Here we go, everybody.
We're gonna fake this, boys and girls.
However you want to go.
Okay, I'm thinking. All right, we're gonna go classic.
Paint me like one of your French clowns.
Wild classic.
There you go.
Okay. Now this might take a while.
Okay, we got time.
And when you talk, your face wiggles.
I will shut up.
No talking, just watch.
Does the mustache help with it?
The mustache is just, I go around it.
Okay.
And you gotta have the red nose, that's classic.
Heavy load.
How many faces do you think you've painted in your career?
Over 1,000.
Oh, wow.
For sure, oh yeah. Because when we paint faces, obviously we don't get this elaborate.
Right.
My wife can paint face in a couple of minute to 2 minutes. She can paint faces, and we did a school one time where they had over 200 kids there, and she painted all 200 kids' faces in about an hour and a half. She's fast.
Wow.
But we don't do this fancy, of course, for kids.
So this is I appreciate the street then. If you don't normally do this, then.
Huh?
Yeah, I appreciate that you're taking.
Oh, I'm glad to do. I love challenges.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, it's free reign, and I am your canvas.
All right.
That's great. I'm gonna go. I don't want to turn that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go put that on,
Yeah.
and I'll be right back. There's a mirror in there. You're good.
Okay.
Let's
I'm
see.
still live, of course, right?
Yeah, we're still live. If you wanna, let's see. What can I ask you? I don't wanna. I'm off. Yeah, I'm off the camera.
Right.
What do I want to ask you right now? That you could. I'm thrilled for this. What other requests have been kind of weird? And you can just tell that. What are some of your crazy requests that you've had?
For Santa Claus,
For all of it. For
I'm trying to
Halloween
think.
and-
We do charity work for the Lions Club and the Knights of Columbus, and we did a charity work for that, and it was for special children who have Down syndrome, who are slow developmental, children who just didn't quite make it. And they had a 22-year-old man who was so excited because he was going to get to sit on Santa Claus's lap and tell him what he wanted for Christmas at 22 years old. I'll never forget that, man. And when these kids come down and hug you, it's like God comes out of heaven and hugs you directly. The interaction when my wife, like I said, she works in a daycare, so she loves kids, and she paints their faces, and they say, "Thank you, Mrs. Clown," and she melts. She's just a great mother, a great wife, and she's just awesome, man. So I love it. But when I give a kid a balloon and their face lights up, that's the rewards. And I've had my neck hugged as Santa Claus, and they say, "I love you, Santa," and I melt. Oh man, that just you can't spend any amount of money to get that. I love you, Santa, and it's just so pretty. And the ones they kick, I just say, God, where's the parents? Some of the parents today should take lessons in parenting. Some of the parents today, not to be said, but the kid lives on a computer, and the mama and daddy live in front of the television, and there's no interaction. That's it. So, but
What do I have your approval?
Oh yeah. The wig helps it.
Before
Yeah.
I debut myself onto there.
Yeah. The wig makes a difference, big difference. Hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the newest clown.
Are you gonna give me a clown nickname too? Do I get the honor of?
Honorary.
Yeah.
Honorary clown. Honorary the clown. That's his good
Honorary
name.
the clown.
Honorary the clown.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh boy.
Ta-da! Ladies and gentlemen, here he is.
It's Clown Pro. It's my tag is Gnome Pro. It comes actually from a New Orleans-based word, not word, but whatever. But Pro.
Okay, well,
was-
face the camera so they can get a full shot.
I don't know
you
if they
got
need it.
That's close enough.
God. So yeah, this is me right here. If you see this,
Yeah.
they edited that to make it look. So
Oh,
that's,
like clowns. Yeah, I see
so
that.
now it's. I mean, now they have the real thing. I do actually have one of the red noses too, but I didn't want to cover up your hard work.
I don't wear the red nose because I wear glasses and it gets in the way.
That's fair.
And also the kids grab it and pull it off.
That makes So
Oh yeah.
this is it officially. We have Clown Pro honorary clown.
2 clowns clowning around
On the internet.
on the internet. Yeah.
I
My kids are gonna freak out when I see them.
Yeah.
I suspect they're watching, especially Scott, because he sent you his link. Yeah.
I like the money under the eyes.
Yeah.
Especially that I have bags under my eyes.
Uh-huh.
You know, you can see the bags under my eyes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I have money bags under my eyes.
Oh yeah.
right
Well,
now,
you
yeah.
make money doing this.
Not much.
Oh, obviously.
All this is pretty much going to
I've
you
done,
today.
like I said, I've done charity for Lions Club, Knights of Columbus, Boy Scouts, and real charitable organizations. I had one. Oh, I gotta tell this story.
No, go for it. Go for it.
I had one.
I could actually face the camera now.
I got a call from a lady, and she wanted a birthday party for her kid. I don't remember how old the kid was. And I told her what we do. I said, yeah, we paint faces, make balloons, and do comedy magic. And I said, we normally get $300 even for that. She says, oh, no. I said, what do you mean, oh, no? She says, oh, my husband is the pastor of a church. We get it for free.
Oh.
I said, ah, how stupid of me. Yes, you do get it for free. I'm so sorry. I apologize for not knowing that. And I said, now I need to know where your church is and what time you have the services, because I'm going to come to that service. She said, really? I said, yeah. I said, I want to come to that service, and when it's time to take up a collection, I'm going to tell everybody, no more collections. I think she got the idea.
Just let's. My community tends to make stuff at my behalf, and I think we've already gotten our first. Yeah, look.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I made that up today. It's the first time I've done one like. I'll do originals.
I think you can see into my soul in this picture.
Yeah. Now we do the face painting we do is butterflies, teddy bears, rainbows, hearts, stuff, cats, kitty cat. We do Hello Kitty, bunny rabbits, the things that most people do, but we do the cheek.
Right.
Because the full faces, like I say, the kids are not going to sit that long. When they're running and playing, also if they have a swimming pool and they got a water swimming pool, it's water based. Guess what?
It just goes right off.
Yeah.
My friend Entity right there is saying you do good work, sir.
Well, I'll fake it.
No, they're also surprised that I've only been streaming for 8 hours, so this is what 1/3 of what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
And they already have me looking like this. I gotta be like this for another 16 hours.
You're gonna stay like that for the rest of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Well, that's gonna create a problem.
Oh, the longer it stays on, the harder it's going to be to take off?
No. The problem is nobody wants to take you serious.
They haven't taken me serious in a very long time.
I tell them that sometimes, too. I said, the only problem I've ever really had as a clown is nobody wants to take me serious. My wife took me serious 3 times. We got 3 kids. We never get serious again. She is an amazing woman. I can't tell you how amazing she is. She puts up with me. She takes care of the house. She helps watch the grandbaby, and it's just been a fun run.
Microphone here says y'all are fantastic people. The world needs more folks like you and your wife.
We try to be.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure.
The biggest thing is we get along, just because we don't stretch each other out and we don't take each other too serious. If something goes wrong, we talk about it, and that's it.
They're also wondering if this is going to awaken something in me about maybe possibly becoming a clown.
I had no desire to be a clown after I did it. It happened. It happened. It's like, wow, that's it. Yeah. But it's something I'll enjoy till I go see Jesus. And people ask me, when you're going to stop being a clown? I said, when 6 people carry me.
Oh, man.
And that's it, man. That's how much I love it. And I'm 83. Once a year I go for my well check. I just went last week. They drew my blood, tested my urine, did an EKG. I have 0 medical problems. I take a little vitamin supplement, and that's it. And I get around good other than the wheelchair, and I'm in no pain. That's the nice part. People say, you hurt? I said, no. God bless me, I have no pain at all. None.
You're getting laughter is the best medicine.
If laughter is the best medicine, I got the best medicine in the world because we laugh a lot.
There you go. They made a joke about you saying you like a challenge, and they said, I have a challenging face confirmed. They're saying that you like a challenge, so my face was so difficult, and I think you knocked it out the park, though.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was going to do till I started.
Yeah. What was the inspiration? So should we ask what your inspiration was?
Ad lib.
Okay.
Just drawing from 83 years of experience. That's it.
Would you put my face up in the Louvre or the Smithsonian?
No. I don't have. They had something on the news about a painting that looked like rocks with drawings on it,
Yeah.
some kind of Monet or something. And people spend millions of dollars for that.
Yeah.
Not me.
No.
No.
No, you get paid hundreds of dollars to do this.
Well, yeah. When we do a birthday party, we get $300 for the whole party. But that's 2 hours of balloons of face paint plus a magic show.
And I got both. I'm very. I got
A magic show, and you get the face paint.
I got the magic show. I still get to keep the quarter.
Yeah, you get to keep a quarter. I didn't make balloons for you, but that's all right. You can
That's
live
fine.
without balloons.
Yeah, I'm.
The puppy dog,
Now I'm a
the
little
swords, the hats, the frog's pretty popular. Teddy bear's pretty popular.
Wow.
Oh, you know anything about teddy bears? You know anything about bears?
That's a loaded question. Are we talking about balloon animals?
No,
Or-
bears.
Okay, just bears themselves. Okay.
Bear.
I know a little bit about.
You know a little bit about bears?
Yeah.
If a bear doesn't have any shoes on, is he barefooted?
I know where they poop.
No. He's barefooted whether he has shoes on or
Right.
not.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Today's a slow day, people.
Yeah.
Today's a slow day. He'll be all right.
All right. Now we're getting the teams.
I love doing
Now we're
this.
getting
I
the
thank
teams.
you so much for having me over. The
Did you-
fact that I'm on the internet, my kids will freak out. Pop was on the internet live streaming
And I
at
hope they learn a little
83
bit.
years old, and everybody said that he did a great job. That's because I'm me.
They
I
say
don't.
this is amazing.
I don't put on any phonies.
They say thank
I
you,
was
sir.
this way the day my wife met me. I was the same way I am today, all these years later.
They said we might have to have you back one day.
I'd love to come back, yeah.
Oh,
But I'll never change, and my wife knows that. And my mother told me, she said, son, when God made you, he threw away the pattern. He threw away the mold.
you broke the mold.
I broke the mold,
There you
yeah.
go. I knew this was going to be fun, especially once again that you picked up the phone and said, hey, I'm live streaming right now. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. When you come do this, if you're able to do this, would you like to still be, is it okay that it's live? Yeah. Right then and there, I knew there was some kind of, connection. I was like,
Well,
oh, this is going to be fun.
I always answer the phone because I never know if it's a telemarketer. If it's a telemarketer and they're looking for Richard Semino, I say, oh, man, I wish you'd called me a week earlier. Why? I said, Richard Semino's dead. What? Yeah, he died a week ago. Him and I were good friends for life, and I miss him so much. And they say, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Now, what happens if they call and saying, hey, we were trying to give him $500,000 or something?
Oh, that's a scam.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I get that. You are the $2 million winner for Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yeah.
You have to send us an $881
Right, deposit.
yeah. Transfer fee or something like that. And they want my
Social security number.
they want my credit card number. I said, yeah, I'll give you my credit card number. You got a pencil to write it down? They said, yeah. I said 1-2-3-4-5-6-6972-1208. And they say that's not a good number. I said, I've had it for 18 years. It's got to be good. Oh, I love to mess with telemarketers. I mess with their minds are so small. Some people fall for that.
Oh, yeah.
See, I'm a senior citizen, but the problem is some senior citizens don't know any better.
Right.
And IRS,
Yeah.
oh, that's a big one. And that this is an alert. I was for real. I graduated from Delgado with an associate's degree in automotive technology.
I went to Delgado.
For about 30 years, I was an automobile mechanic. I worked on cars when they had carburetors and points,
There you go.
and they actually had to fix them.
Right.
Now everything is computers and sensors and internets and all that kind of stuff. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, they what is it, the one where the transmission comes in dead on arrival, and
Right.
which one is that?
Oh, the Tesla?
Yeah, no, not the Tesla. The
The Cybertruck?
no, not the Cybertruck. The Ice-T and the woman have a transmission, and it's dead on arrival. Which
Oh, that commercial. I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen that before. It's like car.
Car Shield.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. I see in that woman. Yeah, you're right.
Car Shield called me and told me my vehicle has a recall on it,
Yeah.
and I need to get the recall taken care of. And they wanted to offer me insurance to get the recall taken care of.
Right.
So I told them, I said, well, thank you. I'll call the dealer. I called up my dealership, and
You're good. You're good.
you got it?
Yeah. I'm just. I gotta change this. Oh no, it's already there.
Okay. I called up the dealership and gave them the year, make, and model and the VIN on my vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady said, let me go in the computer. There are no recalls. And she said, Car Shield is the biggest scam out there.
Oh really?
No charge extra for the commercial. Do not take Car Shield. The dealerships will not accept Car Shield at all.
Huh.
Because Car Shield, first of all, they try and come up with some flim-flam excuse on why it's not covered. And if it is covered, they don't pay anywhere near the dealership
What they advertise.
advertisement
Yeah.
or what the hourly rate is. They pay a percentage of that. And it's that these car extended warranties are rip-offs. Don't do them. With no charge extra for the commercial, for the warning. That's throwing in extra lanyard.
Now I will ask one final question.
Go ahead.
If you were to leave us with some advice, being that we're all, in our 30s or 20s or a little bit older or whatever, do you have any advice for us?
Try enjoy life as much as you can. We're only here, if you think about an eternity, we're here for a nanosecond compared to an eternity. And people that take life too serious, they're always in their worry mode, and they don't get into their three personalities, your parent, adult, child. Get to your child personality and enjoy your life. You got too little time on this earth to not enjoy your life. I have enjoyed my 83 years so immensely I couldn't help but enjoy it. I am enjoying my retirement to the fullest. I love not having to get up in the morning. I can sleep until I wake up, and that is a treat just in itself. So when I go to night, I go to bed, I say, Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, I said, thank you, Jesus, for another day. Thank you for 83 years, and thank you for all of my blessings. Amen. I go to sleep. And it's just so, I love God with everything I can think about. He's first. My wife's second. Not a bad second place. But God has got to be first in your life, and your religion's up to you. But if you're an atheist, I'll ask you to think about it, because 99.9% of the people believe in God. You, that little 1%, maybe you're wrong. Think about that. Thank you for having me, man. It was my pleasure. I enjoyed every single minute of it. I had a blast. I loved it. I'm a ham, like I say. I get in front of... When I was in college, I took speech.
Okay.
I had to give a speech on something, and the teacher gave me a subject, and I did a little research on the subject, and I got up and gave my speech, and she said, you're that 1 to 2%. I said, 1 to 2%. She said, yeah, 1 to 2% of the people who get in front of a crowd and love it and are perfectly comfortable and know what they're talking about. She
There
said,
you go.
you're a natural.
It took me bartending. I think bartending and my job helped me become comfortable with talking.
Bartender, you got to be everything behind that bar.
Yeah.
Making the drinks is easy.
Yeah.
Putting up with the expletive delivered on the other, I'll say expletive deleted, on the other side of the bar, you got an idea what I'm thinking about. On the other side of the bar, that's the hard part. You got to be a psychologist, a geologist, a historian, everything.
Yeah.
To work behind the bar, because bartenders never know what's coming behind that bar.
But I think that's what helped me, and then also the job that I have now, I do have to talk to people, but I
Radio.
No, I work in TV news.
TV, okay.
So I'm a photographer.
Okay.
So I'm the guy with the camera that will go out with a reporter and stuff like that. And sometimes I'm sent by myself someplace, so I have to say hi, how are you, and stuff like that.
Right.
Normal me would hate doing it. You know what I'm saying? When I go to the grocery, I like putting my headphones in. I like being in my own head. Well, not really, but when I'm out there, it's the uniform and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, sir, how are you? And then I thoroughly enjoy meeting people like you and having deep conversations.
Right.
And I think we got to learn a lot about you. I don't think you were expecting that. I would think that you probably expected, okay, I'm gonna go over to this guy's house, paint his face, and walk out. I think we learned a lot about you.
Well, you have a good camaraderie too.
I appreciate that. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
But I will say, it was amazing to meet you.
You can't be introverted and do this. You'd never make it.
I'm weirdly introverted. That's the funny thing.
But you do good. You fake it well.
I try.
All right, everybody.
I put my best clown face on.
I normally when I go home at night, I normally have a cold beer to relax and make the evening. This evening was so good, I'm gonna have a 6-pack.
There you go. As long as you don't drive, we're good.
When I get home.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I am sober because I got a DUI.
Yeah, well, I can wait till I get home to have
Okay,
my
good,
cold
good.
one. Oh yeah.
Do you need any help with anything?
No, I'm good. I just get my stuff back to the van.
I know I need a
That'd
Venmo.
be it. Take a little break. It won't hurt you. Just right in the back here.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot it to another video that we've been watching. We're actually gonna highlight one of your son's videos. How long are they?
Beautiful. That
There you
would
go.
be fun. Yeah.
So what I usually do when I take a break, I shoot it to a video, and we'll mute these. They'll see us in the corner, but they'll learn something and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is, let's see, this one. Does he have a playlist?
Pick out one of my sons. Yeah, he does that from the house, of course,
Okay.
on his phone.
Let's see. He's live building right here, and look, Scott's blocks. We're just gonna click on this and watch a little bit of it. We're gonna
There's
All
Scott.
right.
There he is.
You're
Top
live.
left.
top left. There you go.
That's him.
So yeah, they're
Hey,
watching
everybody.
this right now. This is the screen
Welcome
that
to
they're
the
watching.
stream.
I'm gonna mute our mics just so we can,
Right,
walk out
go
and
to
clean
the-
up and all that. But they're gonna sit here and watch.
Yeah, it would help to put my stuff away. Huh?
Are you good? No rush.
When I'm bust open. So this
yeah.
is like
We're gonna mute
the
everybody.
second retired set this
say
month
bye.
that I've
I hope,
opened.
everybody, I think, had a good time.
There's a couple
I
weeks
know I
ago
did.
I
That's
busted
it.
open
As
the
long as I have a good time,
Assembly
that's
Square.
what counts.
We appreciate your time.
Hey, Mayo.
sir, and
What's
thank
up,
you
buddy?
for doing
Good to
this
see you.
dumb idea that I had this morning.
Oh,
and thank you for
macro dropped out.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Now it's down to us, Scotty. Come on, PPP. We got this.
There it is. Sorry about that. Anyways, I was gonna kind of hang out for a second. I guess macro got called
Go on,
by
Scotty.
the ball.
You start opening, buddy, and we'll keep the conversation
Right.
going. So come on then. Now that I've got you on a Scotty live, let's talk about this Snoop Dogg set.
Do what? Really?
The new Lego Pharrell movie with the Snoop Dogg figure. Let's start talking about that, shall we? And how we can PPP that.
Right. Yeah. Let me go ahead. Oh, we got somebody. Hey, brother Mark. Welcome back.
Oh, sorry, it was like a Def Leppard concert there, double vision. My bad.
Hey, it's all good, brother. Hey, Rob. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining. I'll go ahead and flip my camera around here so we can get to the unboxing, as it were.
Nice.
Here you go. All right.
That's serious right there.
Ooh. Normally.
Let's go. Yo, Cliff, yo. Rob, Mail. Found my PP tiles.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing those, Mayo.
Yes, sir.
Hope you're doing good, Cliff. I hope, as good as you can.